It is official. Tom Brady retiring from the NFL. Now, some of this is coming from Adam Schefter, so we might need to verify it and get back to you. I kid, kind of. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm joking. Tom Brady retiring for real. And first of all, thank you, GOAT, for everything you've done. Thank you, GOAT, for everything you've set up for future generations of quarterbacks. Thank you, GOAT, for setting a standard for how a quarterback should operate. I know a lot of people throw shade on Tom Brady. A lot of people, there's gate this, gate that, deflate gate, Tom gate, whatever, win gate. And now deflate gate part 2, because Adam Schefter, we got to thank you too for deflating Tom Brady's last football, for taking the air out of his retirement announcement, for not letting Tom Brady retire the way he wanted to on his time frame. Thank you, Shefty, for deflating Tom Brady's last football. But anyway, very, very grateful to have watched this man do what he does, which is goat out. He's just a goat. That's all he does, is full steam ahead goating. This dude is a goat. And he's the GOAT. He will be the GOAT for probably the next 20 years. I don't think anybody does exactly what he does, but maybe a guy like Josh Allen or a Joey B, ends up climbing into a conversation about being the GOAT. And people said that no one would ever take Jordan's place, and now you have people debating LeBron, and it happens. It happens. Don't act like it can't happen. It could happen, but no one's going to accomplish, I think, the exact things he's done. The rings he has, changing teams, winning another one in Tampa. Like, it's impressive when you break it all down. So we thank you, GOAT. Thank you, Shefty, for ruining it. And, thanks for interrupting my breakfast here. But, I got to do what I got to do. This is my job. We're not talking about practice. We're talking about a game. This is game time for me. And we got to do it live. What's up, Terry? Terry Roberts in the house. RGB. AB first in the building. 49er, what's up? Good morning to you as well. I got the omelet ready. It's in the kitchen. It's getting cold because I work for you guys. I'm here to report on Tom Brady. I mean, this better be for real, though. Because, I'm in the middle of dishing out one of the best looking omelets out of a paper sack and wrapping onto a plate so I can put it on my Instagram and show you all my breakfast like normal. And I have to come on here and do this. So this better be for real, Thomas. This is crazy, though. I said this on my live stream the other night. I've said it in post-production content as well. And on Instagram Live and everywhere else. Tiki-Talkville. On Tiki-Talkie, I've talked about this too. And Twitter. That if you take Tom Brady off the board and you send Aaron Rodgers to the AFC, send him out west to the Denver Broncos, because if the Packers trade A-Rod, there's a strong likelihood they're trading him out of the AFC. Who's left? The NFC is thinned out at quarterback. Trey Lance is left. I'll tell you that right now. Trey Boy is ready. Trey is going to take the world by storm. Trey season. Trey area. And then Kyler. And then Stafford. I know everyone's going to be like, what about the guy that's in the Super Bowl? Somebody here forgetting about Stafford. Like, Stafford's a 7 to 10 quarterback, okay? He's not going to be top 5. There's not room for him. I hate to break it to you. I know you're a Rams fan, probably watching, going, wait a minute. This man's really going to leave out a Super Bowl appearing Matthew Stafford, who doesn't have Bobby Trees at full strength? Bobby Trees is out, Smitty. Don't you know that? I understand Stafford's good to maybe getting, let's not call him great. Let's call him a really good, outstanding quarterback that you would love to have quarterbacking your team. No one would be disappointed with Matthew Stafford under center. He's a top 10 quarterback. Top 10, but he's not top 5. He's top 10. He's not top 5, especially if we're talking fantasy football. Let's grab a hold of reality here for a second. So you have the number 1 quarterback in Josh Allen, the number 2 quarterback in Patty Mahomes, the number 3 quarterback in Joey Burrow, who's also in the Super Bowl. And then you have Herbert, he's been in GOAT training for the last year. Didn't quite have the finish to his season that we would hope for. That's 4 quarterbacks coming from the AFC. Born and bred in the AFC. This AFC is grooming quarterbacks for a living. You've got the 4 top quarterbacks in the NFL in the AFC. And then you've got Kyler in the NFC. You've got Trey Lance. You've got Dak Prescott. Maybe Russell Wilson, but Russell Wilson may be going into the AFC as well in some sort of trade. Who knows what's going to happen there? But you have the top 4. You have the top 7 quarterbacks. Only 2 of them are probably AFC. Because if you take Aaron Rodgers and supplant him and throw him into Denver or wherever, that's another AFC quarterback. So you might have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all in the AFC. And then you've got Trey and Kyler right there. And I know some people are going to say, what about Lamar? What about... Just wait for my Lamar content. It's not going to make people happy. It's not going to make people happy. People are going to be so upset over my Lamar content. Are you crazy? Are you out of your mind? What are you talking about, Lamar? That's what I got for you. Tom Brady announcement. He's retiring. Adam Schefter screwed it up. Deflated his retirement announcement a few days ago. And all this man wanted to do is relax. Let the young goats, the up and coming goats, Burrow, and all these other quarterbacks enjoy this little season. Let it come to a conclusion. Then Thomas Brady might have announced his retirement. But here's the question. Is it for sure? Like no take backsies? I don't think you could say that. You know what I mean? Like this is a man that only knows one thing. Let's get it straight. And if you want to talk about, okay, I know I'm no quarterback. I know I'm not Tom Brady. I'm not going to try to compare. I'm not saying, Smitty said he's Tom Brady. I'm not saying that. But when you talk about like an NFL player, it's a similar thing to like an entrepreneur in a way, the lifestyle of an entrepreneur. I can't step away from something. What would I do? What would I do if I stepped away from something like this? I love what I do. I'm probably going to die behind this camera at an old man, crusty old man behind the microphone, behind the camera, on the tweeter, and on the TikToky, just doing it till I'm 89, 92 years old. I'll probably croak right on a live stream. What am I going to do? Sit around and twiddle my thumbs and watch other people come out here and deliver a Tom Brady announcement and say I could do that better? Now, I'm not going... Like, Tom Brady knows one thing. He's known one thing for 22 years. And so, I really believe there's a small part of him that's doing this, but, I mean, we've seen it before. Like, we've seen... Like, we're talking about the GOAT. We've seen it before. Jordan came back. Now, he doesn't have the luxury of Father Time assisting him 2 years from now in a comeback. Like, his comeback has to happen in like before August or September. But like, let's think about this for a second, okay? I'm not saying he's coming back. I'm not saying that at all yet. I'm just saying let's not completely like put the nails in the entire coffin and seal it up and act like this thing can't be undone. It can be undone. Like, here's a guy that 3-4 weeks ago, I don't know, maybe even 2 weeks ago, I don't know when that interview took place that they played during the divisional loss. I don't know what took place before then, or how much time had transpired between that interview and the actual game. But Tom Brady said in that interview, I can't imagine retiring at this high level that he's playing at. And then literally one game, one bad game, one unraveling of a game, one depressing moment in time, and this man's changed his tune. It's almost like someone took over his body, and he's just out there, answering questions completely different. than he was the week prior. You know, I'm doing this because Giselle doesn't like seeing me get hit. Like, and that's fine, and I appreciate that. You know, Miss Smitty doesn't like me getting hit either. You know, she doesn't like me coming out here and getting blasted. Let's just be honest, okay? There he is. Smitty said he's Tom Brady. Smitty said he's Tom Brady again. But like, look, he's been doing something for 22 years. I mean, longer than that. He's been doing it his whole life. But I mean, in the NFL, this current like job position he's had, he's gone, you know, to different companies. He's worked for Charles Schwab. You know, he's jumping around Charles Schwab of the NFL. Like, you know, he's gone around. He's been in Tampa, New England. He played with the best. He played for the best. And you know, it's not crazy to think that this man's going to sit there and go like this. What did I do? Twiddling his thumbs at home. What did I do? And things aren't going to be that different for him in some respects. When you are an entrepreneur, and he's an entrepreneur, you know, in a certain way. Like, he created this job for himself with his creativity and his ability and his skill. Like, so an NFL player in a way is like they live an entrepreneurial life in a lot of ways. Like, this is what he does. It's almost like he's a traveling you know, entrepreneur, like going around the country constantly, always on the move. He's going to be sitting at home like this, and he's going to say, what have I done? 2 weeks ago, I wasn't going to do this. What have I done? He let an emotional decision drive him in this direction. I know he was thinking about it. He was close to retirement, but let's not act like this can't be undone. Okay, this could be retirement gate. We could be looking at, and I'll put it on screen. This might be retirement gate. Right now, it seems official. Retirement gate. Right now, it seems official. But let's give it a little time. Let's see if he starts getting in little spats at home. You know, little spats where they're like, "Did you take the trash out, Tom? Did you take the trash out, Tom? Tom, the dishes are in the sink. Tom, let me show you how to use the dishwasher." Tom's going to be like, what did I do? What did I do? This man knows one thing. And if anybody thinks he's going to like dial back his obsessions, this guy's an obsessive man. You can't become the GOAT and not be an obsessive individual. You know, at anything. If you want to be at the top of anything, if you want to be the top. Hey, Smitty's calling himself Tom Brady again. If you want to be the best YouTuber, you gotta obsess. This man is obsessed with working, and it might be a fun work. Some would say the man's never worked a day in his life. He's played football. Like, that's fun, but it's work. This guy's a genius at his craft. He's gonna sit there twiddling his thumbs at home, going, "Holy what did I do? What did I do? Take backsies. Let me come back." I don't know that he's going to stop. He's going to obsess about the Brady brand. He's going to obsess about how to create the first football that can deflate and inflate, so that one quarterback could have a tough, you know, firm football, but then if the other quarterback wants, he could press a little button on the football and it just change, you know, the feel of it in game, rotating deflation, inflation type of invention. This guy's not going to stop. He's not going to slow down. Is he going to announce? Like, he's not taking hits, but come on. You know, what's one more year? In San Francisco, Tom? I mean, if Shanahan called up and said, "Hey, it's Shanny." It's a little early. I'm sorry. It's Shanahan. I mean, I want to know if we traded a second rounder because we overpay. This is Shanahan's big time offer because he lowballs. If we offered a second rounder over, you think we could get you over here? Thomas, we want you to come play for the 49ers. Shanahan is going to attempt it. If Shanahan attempts to lure you in, Thomas, I want to know if you're coming. Look, I love Trey Lance. I talk about Trey Lance all the time. It's okay if he sits behind Tom Brady for 1 year. I don't want him sitting behind Jimmy G. Jimmy G should be sitting behind Trey Lance. Okay, let's get that straight. Trey Lance could still develop if Tom Brady were to come by and just stop by for a little stopsy and get one more championship, just one more ring. Imagine this man go. Think about it. Tom's gonna go home and sit there and go, wait a minute, what have I done? I could go somewhere else and I could win a championship with another team. Who's done that? Three different places that I could hold up a trophy. I'm coming, Giselle. I don't know. Maybe this is just me. This is like when you're up late. Only I'm up early. I'm normally not up early, like super early. I'm getting an omelet, and this news breaks. We'll see. For now, it's official. We'll see what happens in August. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you all at 7 p.m. Eastern. You guys got any good comments you want to throw my way before I head out to eat my nice tasty omelet, which you'll be able to see in about, 15 minutes once it's up on Instagram. Anybody have any questions for me? Your boy Smitty, who's up here late working, live streaming, up early, live streaming. It really, honestly, I've slept 3 hours, so it kind of feels like I am still up. I've slept 3 hours. I had to get up, take one of the toddlers to school, and I was about to head back to sleep. But no, Thomas Brady decides now's a good time. Now's a good time to announce that I'm going to retire from the NFL and ruin Smitty's morning. Thomas Brady retiring. Kind of crazy. Okay, what do you guys got for me? Let's do rapid fire questions. Terry, appreciate you. Why do they need to trade? Is he not a full free? What is his contract, actually? Let's look up Tom Brady's contract. That's a good question. Is he restricted? Like, what does his current contract look like? 2022, $8.9 million. He would have to get traded. Tom Brady. So it looks like $25 million in 2020, $41 million in 2021. That's a big payday. And then $8.9 million owed to him in 2022. There you go, bro. Doing it live. Dynasty Clips channel. That's right, Terry. And I'll drop that in the chat right here. You guys, I have a second channel. I have a second channel. No, I'm not being disloyal to you all. It's called the Dynasty Clips channel. And it originally started out as just a plain old Clips channel. But now it's called the Dynasty Clips channel. And it's gonna be all Dynasty, and it's gonna be all very short form content. We're not talking about stories on, or shorts or something. We're talking about short form 2 to 9 minute content that will be all geared toward Dynasty. But the most beautiful part about it, I'm dropping the link in here. Sub to the second channel. Please do it right now, and I'm gonna check right now to see who's doing it. I'm gonna shout you out and say thank you for subbing if the emails come in. But this channel is gonna be dope because not only am I gonna take redraft content or Dynasty content and clip it, but I will be wrapping it and packaging it with new original content. So example, Tom Brady, whatever. Let's say he decided he's coming back. I could clip that, and somebody may have missed that in a very long form piece of content, right? That's why I'm clipping it. That's why a clip channel exists for bigger YouTube channels out there. They start clipping things because some people can't watch an hour and a half show, and there's a great piece of content in there. So you clip it and you put it on another channel. It's called the Clips channel. But what I want to do is something special with it. I want to take that redraft or dynasty content, but it could be redraft content, and say, hey, look at this clip, and take a look at what I think of Kyler Murray for 2022. Because I talk about it here from a redraft perspective, and then I'm going to tell you what I think about from a dynasty perspective, because we didn't cover it. And then that clip becomes this original piece of content with the original clip from the bigger channel, from the main YouTube channel, and it's all in one, and it becomes this amazing Kyler Murray clip. And so I'm going to take everything I can, redraft, dynasty, doesn't matter, and figure out a way to provide you new and original information, potentially wrapped up in an older clip that has relevancy and great, replay value. So the clips channel is going to be out of control. Go subscribe to it right now. Since I've been talking, it looks like 4 of you have already done it. Thank you for doing that. But go there and subscribe. Click that link that I pinned in the chat. I'll put it in the description of this video and in the first comment and pin it. So you guys, if you're watching a replay of this, you know what's up. You know what time it is. You know what to do. You know how to get over to the clip channel. Where do you rank Burrow as far as dynasty QBs? I mean, if he's 3 in redraft, he's going to be 3 in dynasty, broski. He's number 3. He's number 3. It is Josh Allen. It is Patrick Mahomes. It is Joseph Burrow. That is the 3rd quarterback in redraft. That is the 3rd quarterback in dynasty. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. This man is in GOAT training. This man is in the Super Bowl. This man is a as predicted by your boy Smitty, a division-winning quarterback on the way. Laughable to so many in the world of fantasy football and NFL. Laughable by even former NFL coaches and people that have come on my show and say, Smitty, your Bengals can't win the division. Are you out of your mind? Joseph Burrow, GOAT trainer, or trainee, GOAT trainee. He's in GOAT training as a GOAT trainee. This man lives it, breathes it, conveys it, carries it, gives off a goat odor. Goats smell a certain way, and Burrow has that odor. It's here. It's not a question of will he goat out. It's that he's a goat in training, transforming before our very eyes. He wasn't born in it. He was molded by it. Like Bane, this man named Joseph B. Joey Burrow. Let's put Joey Burrow up. We're talking about Joe Burrow. We need to show the man's name. Show the man's face, I mean. Where is he? Where's my Joseph B? Joey. Joe Burrow. Where are my graphics when I need them? Here we go. This man. Joseph Burrow. GOAT in training. Carries himself like a goat, looks like a goat, smiles like a goat, smokes a cigar like a goat. Goats do things certain ways. This man does them. This man's magnificent. He is a marvel. There's statues already being sculpted for this man. They don't wait till he retires or goes into the Hall of Fame. His statues are already in the works. They're already being created. Skyscraper tall. These statues, they're in the works. In my opinion. Let's see here. What else we got? Any interesting questions or comments from you guys? Early broadcast by Smitty. I was gonna eat an omelet, bro. All right, I will see you all at 7 p.m. Eastern for the Monday through Friday show that we do. This will be the Tuesday edition. What is today? Tuesday? I never know what day it is. It's a good problem to have, but I literally sometimes have no clue what day it is. It is Tuesday, February 1st. Happy February 1st. January already gone. Wow, we're 1/12 through the year already. 7 p.m. Eastern. For the Tuesday show of the Monday through Friday show here on the Fantasy Football Show, found at youtube.com/the Fantasy Football Show. Everything that I have is behind my shoulder at smitty1.com. If you ever get lost, you need to go to sleeperu.com It's there, linked at smitty1.com. You need to find the Fantasy Football Show. It's linked at smitty1.com. You want to have my links to my social media, so you can go over to my Twitter or my TikToky. You just go to smitty1.com. You want to find the link to my video show on Spotify. No, what do you mean video show, Smitty? Isn't Spotify an audio podcast platform? No, Bob, it's not for Smitty. It's not for Smitty because Smitty has a video show, one of the only video shows you can find, period, let alone fantasy football or sports, bro. So get on over to Spotify by going to smitty1.com and get your lifetime membership at sleeperu.com. And go to smitty1.com for a lot of other things, so get on over there. Appreciate every one of you. See you at 7 p.m. Eastern. Thomas, until August, bro. Until you get tired of sitting around doing this at home, realizing what you've just done. What you've just done. The things you've set in motion, Thomas Brady. I don't know. I don't know if I buy this retirement gate nonsense, bro. I don't see it. It's not you don't wear retirement well yet, Thomas. You look like you're a 25-year-old man. Get out back onto the field, bro. You got some work to do. I don't agree with this move at all. You've got one good year left. Go pick up the phone, talk to Shanahan, get something done. Even though I love Trey Lance, it's Trey Lance season, bro. You're gonna step all over that. I understand that, but going to San Francisco wins you a title. So pick up that phone, start talking to Shanny, and get something worked out. I'm not retirement gate. I'm #retirement gate. I'm not buying it. Not yet.